Hey guys, Logan Richardson, Season 7, Episode 14 of Criminal Minds. Here we go.
To the class of 2012. May the world end after
Class of 2012.
Not before. Yeah.
You're gonna meet some hot sorority sluts and
And you're gonna meet some hot frat guy.
in the chemistry department? Yeah, right.
Just remember, you're gonna be a hot sorority slut too.
I am not a slut.
Don't I know it?
Ow! You're always gonna be my guy. Right, Johnny?
As long as you're always gonna be my girl.
Death. Oh. Someone's already dead.
Coming from inside the tower. Right here.
Johnny!
Here's Johnny! It's a lot of blood to be dripping through the bottom of the... It's locked. Is that a lot of bodies?
This one's so mine! No! Hatcher, I'm taking this. Don't do it!
Yeah.
Not fair! Ow! Oh! Oh!
You alright?
Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah, I
You
think
sure?
I'm gonna beat you. Yeah. Woohoo!
Damn.
That's really pathetic.
I win.
Damn.
Really.
So, I was reading that you shouldn't train the week before the race, so this might be it.
What are we gonna do about that?
Well, I think we should do something.
I'm not sure. Are you asking me out on a date?
I'm trying. It's not going very well.
Eagerly anticipated. When shall I expect my chariot?
Friday?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Morning. Work out this morning?
I did.
And how was the workout?
It's called training, and it was fine.
Right. Training. For what though?
Just stop.
You know, race day's almost here. You'll need a new excuse to see her.
It's been handled.
Attaboy.
Friday.
Come hell or high water, Aaron, I will get us back by Friday.
So, last night, 3 unidentified males were found in a lifeguard tower in Los Angeles' South Bay.
The unsub left him exposed specifically because of who he represents.
Well, identifying the body should be our top priority.
Yes, which is why I'm currently running prints and facial recognition. Hopefully will be done by the time you guys land.
According to the ME report, each of the victims was missing their genitals.
What?
He's trying to hide evidence of sexual assault.
Maybe. Jeffrey Dahmer used to keep his victims' sex organs on display. What if this unsub is doing the same thing?
Oh my god. I'm totally calling this guy the weenie snatcher.
He's castrating the victims post-mortem, so torture isn't his game.
Shot to the head is efficient. I don't think most of his victims have suffered.
And a quick kill is impersonal. It lacks the thrill on which a lot of unsubs thrive.
Yet the castration is very personal.
Is he castrated?
Or he could be impotent.
Or-
the unsub
yeah.
is emasculated, so he wants his victims to feel the same way.
You know, the scorecard killer, Randy Kraft, mutilated his victims in a similar yet more severe fashion.
It turns out each of those 3 men was in town on business. None of them lived there.
So he crosses age, race, and socioeconomic backgrounds. No physical similarities
Opportunity.
either.
Says here that one of the victims, Sean Taylor, was in a domestic partnership. He's gay.
But Hank Mitchell has a female spouse.
There he is.
When can I see you next? I have a game tomorrow night. Or pick me up after, I'll come over to your place. Can't spend the night though.
Fine. Whatever.
What the
All
hell?
good.
Cool?
Cool.
What the hell? What is he, like, in high school?
Had Joseph given any indication as to where he was going when he disappeared?
Oh, Joe, please. Only his mother called him Joseph. Oh. No, he just said he needed some fresh air. And he used to go to the beach at night to collect his thoughts.
Was there anything in particular that prompted his departure?
He lost his job.
I was worried about finances.
We both were.
But why did he leave this guy unwrapped, like Taylor?
Hey, baby girl, tell me you got something good.
I don't get it. Unless
Hey,
it's...
came back, and none of the victims were sexually assaulted, aside from that unfortunate appendage removal thing.
Any luck in the
So he just cuts...
Sean Taylor used his credit card at a gym near the convention center. JJ and Reed are on their way there now.
Thank you, crazy.
Anytime. Fantasy Fatale.
I don't understand. I truly don't understand.
Also, he discarded Joseph like he was trash. But there's no indication in the victimology to suggest that he should be viewed that way.
Maybe the unsub hits on his victims, and this is what happens when someone rejects them.
Well, if that's the case, then why target straight men at all?
Maybe rejection is his hot button.
I mean, if you target straight men, you're never going to get somebody, so...
Did you get anything?
Joe Krause lost his job the day he went missing.
That fits. I've got one victim that just defaulted on a mortgage, another victim who served divorce papers the day before flying to Los Angeles.
So they're...
Suffered a loss. The unsub probably has too.
All right, so
They're
what am I
all
looking for?
suffering
A sexually
losses.
ambiguous male of indiscriminate ethnicity who may or may not have lost a job, wife, or loved one?
No, there's only one gay victim, so you are most likely looking for a heterosexual male. But he doesn't stick out. And these are probably not his first kills.
If this concept of shared loss is what's connecting the unsub and the victims, how and where is it happening?
Why?
Okay. 7 p.m. last Thursday, like you asked.
That's him. That's Sean Taylor. Can you show me where he goes next?
Yeah.
Hotch just informed me that each of the victims suffered a loss prior to their disappearance.
Well, what was Taylor's loss?
Stock market troubles resulted in him losing a summer home.
Hey, Spence, look at this. He's moving faster than he's capable of. This is someone who's angry at the world.
He was here nearly 3 hours. This is him just before I left.
This can't be about just
3
losing a summer home.
hours? Jesus.
We're gonna need a copy of this. Thank you.
That is the mystery. Local PD can't find it, and the rental service activated the LoJack system. It's been deactivated.
How skilled would our unsub need to be in order to deactivate the GPS?
A novice would not be good at that, but the mechanical elite, they could do it without a hitch.
Did any of the other victims have cars in the city?
Just one, Joseph Krause. Hey, his car's missing too.
So he's taking their cars.
There are workers in the area and constantly with prior offenses, no matter how small. Sometimes going to great lengths to cover his tracks, so he's got to be in the system somewhere.
Copy that. Here we go.
How's he hiding their cars?
Oh, well, I mean, that's easy.
Doug,
Brother?
working kind of late, aren't you?
Security company called to see if your code was still good. What are you doing here, Mike?
I don't know. Maybe we could talk.
So, pick up the phone.
At this point, I doubt we ever were.
Friends.
Sorry about what happened, okay? I never meant...
Never meant to what? To ruin my life?
Oh, man, I just want to fix it.
You wanted to fix it. What do? Put a Band-Aid on it?
I mean, is there anything I can do? Anything to make it up to you?
Sure. You can kill yourself.
Jesus.
He's most likely operating in one of the coastal cities. The victims were all staying in the metropolitan area, but their bodies were found near the ocean.
Do you know how big the California coastline is?
840 miles. Fortunately, based on the unsub's comfort zone, we can narrow in the area between Santa Monica and Concord Beach.
Well, the paper trail shows each of the victims in the downtown area. What if he asks for a lift and then kills them en route?
But how does he know that his victims fit his emotional criteria? There's no common denominator outside the loss that each has suffered.
Sean Taylor did look pretty distraught before storming out of the gym.
And Elaine Krause said that her husband would often go to the beach to clear his head.
But how would he know
What
that
if
they
they're
are?
all doing that? Maybe he's not taking them to the beach. Maybe he's hunting them there.
I mean, it gets to the point where
That's
you can't
fair.
even look at yourself in the mirror.
Dude, you seem like you need a therapist.
That was the easy way out. But once you take that, you have responsibilities. This is the truth.
Someone help me, please!
No one can hear you.
Changed his method of disposal to avoid detection, but is staying near the beach because he's compelled to.
It means something to him.
Your credit card history indicated Harrington was staying here.
I don't know. I don't know, like,
Looks like he was drowning his sorrows.
what he's... Obviously, it's loss, and he's experienced loss, and
Maybe the minibar
he's
first.
A man in this condition couldn't have driven to the beach.
done something. Or something's happened to
He
him.
got dressed.
A drunk target would be easier to subdue.
So where would he go next?
He ran out of booze.
We believe he's able to somehow project a sense of familiarity towards them.
That familiarity most likely comes in the form of a shared loss. He's targeting down-and-out businessmen struggling in their everyday life.
No. His son?
He believes that he's being merciful, putting them out of their misery.
So what's the other... What's the kid who's playing basketball have to do with anything? It remind him of his son?
What are you doing here?
I need a reason now. I paid for this house.
Why were you at Hunter's school yesterday?
Don't you?
Of course he told
Oh,
me.
that's his
I just
son.
wanted to see him.
You know what the court said?
Supervised visitation.
Okay.
I'm his father. Well, stalking isn't parenting.
Mike?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I wonder why.
We believe that our unsub's comfort zone is in the South Bay district, so we should start our search there. But having said that, it's important not to display too heavily of a police presence.
Why is that?
He's gone to great lengths to protect his identity. That's because he has something to lose.
If he feels that we're closing in on him, it's likely he'll move to another location and
Okay.
start killing there.
I think I'm understanding.
The unsub couldn't have known his victims more than a few hours. Is he just convincing total strangers to let him buy their drinks?
In my experience, people don't question an open bar. They just give thanks and order another round.
Here, he could be finding his targets on the streets and then inviting him to his house for a private party.
But how is he able to figure out that they match his victimology? In order for him to do that, he'd have to spend time with them, listen to their troubles.
What do you think?
He's a bartender.
Who can you pour your problems to over drinks, even though you've never met them before?
The same person who can make sure you don't run a tab or a paper trail.
Want to talk about it?
There are hundreds of bars and clubs in the South Bay, not including ones in hotels and restaurants.
Guys, what if the loss is on what's triggering the unsub? What if it's the catalyst to the losses?
A behavioral trait each of the victims had that made them vulnerable to loss.
Or an event so overwhelming it's consuming everything in their life?
Well, it's a job, home, family. What event could cause each of those?
What if it's the emotional toll of a failed relationship?
Once the trust is broken, you never get it back. Not ever.
I hear you, buddy. My best friend just moved in with my wife.
No.
That's fucked. That's what I thought.
Gonna get you another one.
As soon as I get back.
You know, February messes with people's heads. Here. A little more.
The problem is, it's all my fault.
She doesn't fit the... She doesn't
I
fit
was
the...
stupid. I was drunk.
You know what people say? They say, as long as you didn't cheat, everything is forgivable.
Nobody's perfect. Right?
Barkeep,
Did she cheat?
how's that new round going?
You know, buddy, I think you've had enough.
Oh my god.
Sweetheart.
What? Oh, this is gonna turn this. Oh no. They're not gonna know what's. They're gonna be like, what's going on? No! So that's why he's cutting off the genitals. It's because of cheating.
Killed a woman this time. Forensics matched the blade.
Body's been hacked to pieces. Dumped her in the trash.
Maybe this is the woman that broke the unsub's heart.
Yep.
Name's Kelsey Ashwood.
Well, not literally,
She drove
but-
down from Santa Barbara last night.
Holy shit. He's destroying the cars.
Who is that? Friend of mine. Didn't think you might. The hell? Did you steal a car?
Is that why you've been coming around here?
I don't steal things, Doug. do the right thing? Coming from the guy who broke up my marriage, took away my kid, do the right thing.
Dude.
Turn off the machine.
I think that is gonna get you the death penalty.
For God's sake,
Why couldn't you have just stopped, man?
I'm sorry, Mike.
Actually, I think the last one. I think the 6th victim got you the death penalty.
Mike, please, Mike, everybody, Mike.
Take your time.
Why would someone do this to her?
That's what we're trying to find out.
Yeah, the 6th victim got him the death penalty. The 7th one just guaranteed it.
Last thing we did was fight. She slept with someone else. Said it was just a one-time thing, but I just couldn't get past it.
It's just a one-time thing. Oh, I made a mistake. I slept with someone. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I couldn't fix us.
Cheating on someone is not a mistake. It's a literal, long, laid-out process with multiple steps.
Each of the relationships.
It's not a mistake. Whoops. That's a mistake.
All 5 of the male victims were businessmen devastated.
Carrying out multiple steps is not a mistake.
Started acting out, which led to the losses we profiled earlier.
We get this: Sean Taylor and Joe Kraus were the ones that cheated in their relationships.
This wasn't planned out like the others. This was impulsive.
His entire MO has changed. He wanted Doug to suffer.
Percy, I need you to run background details on Doug Summers. He runs the LB Wrecking Yard in Torrance.
Checking. It seems clean as a whistle. Hold on. Right is Mr. Summers' new fiancée. She filed for divorce 2 months ago.
That's right when the killing started.
Where's Janesco?
Last known address was the house he shared with his former wife.
I don't understand. What does the FBI want with Michael?
We need to find him as soon as possible. Do you know where he's been staying?
He runs a bar on 2nd. The owner's back east, so he's been sleeping in the loft above it. Please, what did he do?
He's a suspect in a murder investigation.
Mike? That's ridiculous.
We think he's been going through an emotional break.
He's been through a lot.
I'm afraid there's more, ma'am. Doug Summers was killed earlier this morning.
What? What did you say?
I'm so sorry.
Is Michael not Hunter's father?
Oh.
Do they know the truth? When did they find out?
2 months ago.
Do you know where Hunter is now?
Oh my God. What are you doing here? Mom said you're not allowed to come. I don't give a damn what your mother has to say. Get in the car. I'm at school. I can't just leave. I am your father, right? If I say you can leave, then you can leave. Get in, get in, get in.
Oh my.
We gotta get out of town. I'm not going anywhere. You're acting crazy. Look, I know things have been a little off between you and me lately, all right? But everything is gonna be fine. You are my son. I am your father. That is it.
In technicality, no, you're not.
Call him on. Or you are not.
Doug is not okay.
Tommy is dead. What did you do? I didn't mean to. I know how much he hates you. You killed my father.
Oh my god.
According to the ex-wife, Michael's been staying in the loft above the bar. We've got 2 floors to cover. Have your people maintain a perimeter.
Oh, he's there. That's his car.
We're out of time. Hunter knows Michael's not his real father.
If he rejects him, Michael could lash out at whoever's closest, including Hunter.
All right, let's move.
FBI, Michael Janesco, put the gun down.
I was hurt because of what happened to Doug.
That wasn't your fault. Huh, Michael? It was an accident.
It was an accident. All of this was just a mistake.
No matter what, he'll always be your real dad. Put your weapon down.
Put yours down!
Oh God, no, don't.
Okay.
JJ!
Don't do it! Put it down!
Hunter?
Put it down, idiot!
Gun.
He killed Doug! He was gonna kill me!
I know. But if you pull that trigger, it is going to be you going to prison and not him. All right, look, you just gotta trust me.
JJ, that was... Oh my God.
Please. I'm fine, I swear, it's just a scratch.
I count 2 cuts, 3 bruises, a black eye, and possibly a fractured rib. I'm not sure you do your job, but you should probably consider getting a CAT scan.
You're good. I will be.
Look, JJ, all I'm saying is I am never making you angry again.
That was insane.
The Pennsylvania Petite could give such an ass whooping.
Well, I'm just glad my hand-to-hand coach could work his schedule around my State Department duties.
It's my pleasure.
That was awesome.
Don't pay it off.
That was awesome.
You were great out there.
Thinking we'll do takeout instead. Thanks, Derek.
Dude, he's gonna...
Yeah.
He's gonna flip.
Some of the singles were gonna go find a bar and grab a drink if you want to come along. I mean, unless there's someplace else you could be.
There it is.
I think I'll pass, but thank you.
What about the paperwork?
Well, Strauss comes back next week. I don't want her to be bored.
Yes!
Good night, Hush.
Night, Maureen.
Valentine's Day is the stupidest holiday.
Hey, flowers. Wow, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's not even Friday. Let me get my stuff.
Yes!
So what's our plan? Oh,
Did you forget something?
this.
Oh! 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 I like
You don't
her.
market corn on surprises, Aaron.
No, it's not offering that I'm speechless.
Really?
Yeah. But I am now.
Nice color.
Good for him. Good for him. He deserves happiness. Good for him. That was a crazy ride. We had, what, 8 victims? 7 dead, 8 victims. My goodness. Cheaters, man. People who are typically cheaters are the ones that typically call it a mistake. It was just a mistake. I'll never do it again. I was stupid. I shouldn't have done it. Cheating is not a mistake. It is a definitely well planned out, what is the word? Action. It's quite literally not the definition of a mistake. Or an accident. Anyways. That is it. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already, and I shall see y'all next time.